I was thinking about changing up the format a bit to make it easier for you to watch my week and for me to keep track. So this is all of the training for this week, starting Monday with squats. As I already told you, they felt pretty easy and pretty well. So Monday was as planned with my new training partner Lina, you see behind me, and they feel quite easy. My hip pain seems to be gone, but my back is still a bit stiff, let's say. But I think it's just a matter of getting back into a groove. As you see, reps keep on coming. I went for 8, and I think about 12 would have been in the tank if I went for a grinder. Then going on to bench, I'm currently trying the new setup you told me. This was the first setup try, not as hard with the tension as the next ones, but still. Starting with the shoulders, digging them really in, pushing my hips down, and then trying to create as much tension as possible with my feet. As you see here, it's still pretty soft, but you already gave me a new advice here. I still have a feeling that I'm sometimes bouncing off my chest. I don't know if that's a problem at all. If you look down at the bottom, I think it's bouncing like half an inch or maybe a quarter of an inch, but it feels fine. I don't know if I'm losing power there maybe. Then going on to Wednesday, starting with my last deadlift set. We didn't have an MREP this week, I guess. Was not a problem at all, even if my face looks different, but it felt quite nice. The only problem here is that my cameraman seemed to go haywire after the third rep. Going to flip it. No, don't know why. But else, they felt pretty good, felt pretty tight. I think maybe my shoulder could have been a bit more downwards, but else, felt great. Same for touch and go deadlifts. I kind of had a new spotter here who I saw a few times but never trained with, and he was a bit too eager to put the hands on the bar. I don't know if he helped at all or just helped a bit, but at least on the 6th rep it felt like he took some weight off the bar. So I just counted it as 5. And there he goes. He doesn't seem to have tension on his arms, but could be. So let's count it as 5. Then Friday, again with Lina. This was the set that I told you I kind of cheated. I did have to do 7 times 4 with 140 kilos. And since they felt so easy this week, I went up for 170 kilos times 4 for the last set only. Went quite fine. I have the feeling that I'm bouncing a bit on the last few centimeters of the squat, like you see there, just a few inches on the top of the knees, and then back up, but it doesn't really compromise my tension, just an observation from my part. Feels good to be back, nonetheless. And then with my wife on the glass in the back, last bench session for Friday, trying to really get in again, and this time with much more tension with my feet. I still have a problem here to keep them down. You can't quite see it, but they are up like half a centimeter from the bottom on my heels. So there's a problem that I have to work on to really get it down on the floor so I don't get red lighted on my meat. Else it feels really, really good. Slow, but good. And then for the last one, I didn't record my deadlift session for Saturday, sadly. I just forgot, but there were speed deadlifts nonetheless, so there was no problem here. And then just went right for the overhead press. As for accessories for the last 2 days, I will do them this Sunday, so today, as I'm recording this, and will try to get the volume so I still can train on Monday. I didn't have the time. So, I hope that this is a bit easier for us all, and if you need some changes for the format, just tell me. Have a nice week, and see you soon.